Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome back to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button if you find the information beneficial. Consider becoming a member, and then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, please check out the links below. Now, before we get started, also, if you would please, I'm asking each person watching to, in the comment section below, put down the name of the city that you're watching from, and then also please include any challenges that you're having in your business. And some of these comments and some of these requests, these will be part of our future video series as well. So appreciate your help on that. And with that said, let's get into our topic here today. And our topic is how to boost gym sales for maximum productivity. How to boost gym sales for maximum productivity. So let's get into this and let's see where you're at and what we can do to hopefully put our foot on the accelerator to improve production. And so number one, make joining as simple as possible. One of the best rules of business is we want to become easy to do business with. We want to become easy to do business with. And so make joining as simple as possible. If it's an online a situation where people can join online, make it a one-click thing. Don't make it 2 clicks. Sometimes, simply 2 clicks can be enough to have someone, go a different direction. Make sure your process internally is as easy as can be. Okay, so really take a review of that. And I'll give you one thing to kind of think about a little bit. Sometimes we try to force feed this a little bit. I'll give you something that we've had a lot of success with in terms of really simplifying it that people don't always think about. Is customer comes in, okay, and they want to look around, and we ask them, hey, have you ever been to the gym before? And they might say, well, yeah, I used to be a member, such and such, or yeah, I was in a couple weeks ago. Fantastic. Do you have enough information to go ahead and make a decision on membership? Okay, if they've been here, they have enough information, let's sit down and sign them up. There's no reason to have to take them through again, right? Let's make this as simple as possible, but really reevaluate your process and what our sign-up process is like. How can we simplify it even more? Number two, encourage reviews. Encourage positive reviews. And if you're not sending out a new member welcome email, I certainly highly suggest that. And as part of a new member welcome email, we're always going to encourage that new member, please give us a review, okay, wherever it is you like to get those reviews, whether you like to get them on Yelp, you like them on Facebook, you like them on Google, wherever you like to have those. But encourage those positive reviews. And the same thing for your best members. Encourage them, to give you positive reviews. And again, going back to keeping things simple, if you send that link to them, just make it 1 click. Don't make them have to click 2 or 3 times. Don't make them have to go find something. So let's encourage positive reviews. Number 3, we want to create a solid marketing plan. This is one that we forget about a bit. I know a lot of clubs that I talk to, they're doing maybe 1 or 2 things to drive traffic. Get a strong marketing program together. And what the goal should be here is, we want to think bigger. We want to raise our action level to handle this new thing. Essentially, we want to get known by everybody in our marketplace. That's what we're trying to do. So, encourage a solid marketing plan. And one of the things that I would encourage as well inside that marketing plan, make sure we're creating some urgencies. Everything can't be urgent, but make sure we're creating some urgencies, some call to actions. We want people to respond now. But get a nice plan in place to accomplish the goal. So whatever that number is, whatever that goal is, make sure our action plan, let's make sure our marketing plan matches that goal. Okay, even if it's big, okay, or even if it's bigger than we think we can reach, still put together an action plan to match that goal. Number 4, identify your niche. Identify your niche. And how I would describe this for most folks is, what is your differentiation? What are you doing that's so different than everybody else in the marketplace? What are you doing that's better than everybody else in the marketplace? Really sit down and give that some thought, and and try to stay away from things like, oh yeah, we're the friendliest, we're the cleanest. I think most places say it. I mean, whether it's true or not, it's a different story, but I think most people probably say that. So identify, what makes you unique, what makes you different, what are you doing better than everybody else? Really take a good hard look at that. And some of those things, they can evolve a little bit, over time. Number 5, know your competition. Know your competition. And in part, this is going to help you understand, what you are good at and what does make you different. But know the strengths and weaknesses of your competition. Okay? What are you bringing to the marketplace that they are not? Okay? And one of the key things too, when we're talking about, differentiation and things like this, make sure our customer knows about it. Make sure that's in our marketing plan and they know all these great things that you're doing. If you keep it a secret, it's not going to do us any good. But, know your competition, know what they're doing, know strengths and weaknesses, so you can work against those for differentiation and things that you're doing better at. Number 6, train your staff. Boy, this has got to be, one of the things that doesn't get done enough. Training a staff is kind of like training a member. You don't train them once and now they're fit. They have to train on a regular basis. And it's the same thing with staff. And I know a lot of clubs, they'll use our channel here as that training tool. I mean, it's free. Okay, I think there's well over 1,100 videos on here by now. It's absolutely free. And use this as part of your training. Give your staff certain select videos to watch and then quiz, over those particular videos. Because the lion's share of the videos here on the channel are how-to. In nature. But make sure we train our staff, and not just sales staff, but train our front desk, child care, whatever that you might have. Okay. Number 7, we need to understand our prospects' needs. We need to understand our prospects' needs. One of the big things that happens on this one is when a prospect comes in, they want to look around. We have a tendency just to kind of show off the facility. Oh, we have these classes, we have this child care, we have personal training, we're open these hours, we have this weight equipment, we have free weight equipment, we have cardio equipment. Okay, what we want to do is understand their needs. What problem do they need solved? And that's what the tour should consist of. And you can actually search other videos here on the channel for how that process should work and how we go about doing that. But make sure we're really watching that and targeting that, because it's very easy to kind of slide back and just start showing equipment. Particularly if it starts to get busier and busier, we start to take that for granted a little bit. We don't want to become complacent on that. Number 8, we want to personalize the selling experience. When we're talking to folks, talk to them about their needs and their problems and how you can solve it. This should not be a cookie cutter kind of thing. Our process can be the same, but each individual person we're talking to is very much personalized and very much different. Number 9, keep track of sales. And so we need to know our numbers. Okay, and so you can look at this across the board, but if you need, let's just say your number's 1, you need 1 sale a day and you're a 50% closer. You need to talk to 2 people. If your show ratio is 50%, you need to have 4 appointments. In order to set 4 appointments, based on your numbers, maybe you need to make 50 outbound phone calls, to get that. But know your numbers, and not only do this in sales, do this in marketing across the board. Know your key performance indicators. What's your cost per call, your cost per show, cost per appointment. What are your numbers looking like? Not only overall, but what do they look like per person? Each person on your staff. We had a fellow one time. This is a group of clubs. I think they had 4 or 5 clubs at the time. And we had a guy, and he always fought, coming to training. And his complaint was that he didn't need to because he was number 4 in the company out of 4 clubs. And so we started digging into it a little bit. And he was number 4 in sales, but his closing percentage was well below what everybody else was. He was simply getting in front of more people. He was, the first one there to grab a walk-in, to grab a phone inquiry and things of that nature. And we were able to show him those numbers. In a blink of an eye, he was number 1. In another blink, it seems like he became manager, because it didn't take a whole lot of training to really improve him. But we make decisions based on these numbers, so make sure that we know those. Number 10, follow-up. Okay, follow-up. Okay, clubs that are not following up, this is either a gigantic problem or it's a gigantic opportunity. And I can tell you from what I see from clubs that maybe are not, that now start to follow up, and now do it right, they can experience as much as a 20% increase in business. Following up is key. If you don't have a CRM, I want to suggest you get one. Make sure we're really following up on leads. Don't just be writing them down on a spreadsheet or writing them down on a piece of paper to be following up. Number 11, how to boost sales for maximum productivity. Implement a referral program and really promote it. Okay, we want to get referrals at point of sale, referrals off the workout floor. We want to get referrals from emails, but have a campaign for this. Sponsor in one new member this month and receive. Sponsor 2, sponsor 3, sponsor 10, and maybe you get a free year membership. Okay, but implement a referral program and do this every single month, but treat it just like you do a sales campaign. Okay. And then number 12, gym management software. Get the right gym management software. And you can check the links below on gym management software. We can make some recommendations for you on this. But you want to get the right gym management software, not only for proper billing with your customers, but also text marketing, email marketing, being able to stay in touch with your customer, being able to follow up properly. So folks, 12 ways that you can boost your gym sales for maximum productivity. Check these. Where are you at on each one of these? Because each one of these will boost your performance. And let's see if we can't get all 12 operating at the highest level possible to really maximize sales and maximize productivity. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Consider becoming a member. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business to that next level, check out those links below. And we look forward to seeing y'all in that next video.